So, there is a problem with your broadcast. Try lowering your broadcast quality. So, it appears that my broadcast quality is an issue. I don't know if I know how to fix that. Oh, yeah, I do. So, while I'm doing my introduction, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and try to fix my broadcast quality, and I hope that it doesn't, Okay, so I don't know how to do that. Okay, well, anyways, I... Hang on, I can hear myself talking in the past. Anyways, you guys, so welcome to the very first Let's Play of Minecraft Halo. Or, no, I'm sorry. Minecraft on Twitch and YouTube that I'll be doing. I decided to start a Twitch play live stream yesterday morning about this time, I would say, ish. And it, follow the train, CJ. So anybody named CJ out there, you need to follow the train. Anyways, so I decided to start a world on Twitch and try that, and it didn't really work out all that great. I ended up getting trolled. A bunch of people. I don't know how they even got into the game because I don't think I invited them, but they got into the game and they destroyed about, I'd say, 5 hours worth of, or close to 4 hours worth of grinding. And then, there was one or two guys that wanted to get into the game and help me rebuild from there, but it didn't work out all that well. So as you can see here in this highlighted map, I did go ahead and copy the seed over to a new world, and that's my stream test world. And then I went ahead and I copied the seed over into another new world, and that's going to be my YouTube world. So before we start the YouTube world, I'm just going to show you guys real quick what I mean. I did cheat a little bit, and I'm not going to broadcast on Twitch while I'm playing online with other players. But anyone who does want to be able to play with me while I'm online and I'm not broadcasting, you guys, you are more than welcome. Anyways, so what we have here is approximately in this area where this first beacon is going to be the spawn point for this map. And don't worry, whenever I go in to open the official YouTube map, I will show you guys. And I don't know how I got a tree sapling in my hotbar, but somehow I did. And then about right here, more specifically, right here is where I built the hidey hole, which for Twitch was going to be where I built a small area for people starting out on a live broadcast live stream, which I will not be able to do for quite some time, to be able to get started in the map. And then as you can see, you go around here, and I'm going around the jungle for a reason. Then you get to this very, very, very important part of the map. Okay, and over here I marked it with a beacon, and you've got a couple houses. I did not look around as much as I would like to have, so I honestly do not know if there is or is not a blacksmith, but it does not look like there is. If there is a blacksmith, it at least was not spawned with the village, where it has its own little house thing. And anyways, so while we're doing that, and can you guys see this? Can you see this? That was a villager who elected to commit suicide. While we're on the map, see, we're down here, and I'm gonna point directly, and as you can see, there is a small, kind of like a T without the full cross in it. You know, I'm pointing almost, now I'm pointing directly at it, and it is, it's pretty large. It's on the other side of the map, in the direction that I'm pointing, almost on the edge of this map. That is another village. And then, doesn't appear that it's going to be, oh, I don't want to lose that. It doesn't appear that it's going to show up on this map, but I also found a witch hut while I was exploring this, and I found a lot of other biomes as well as a lot of you know, notable places, good looking caves, and you know, other things like that. You know, I'm not really going to follow so much on what I cheated on this map, you know, if you really want to call it cheating. But okay, so yeah, here is the first swamp biome. And if we check out in the distance, you know, as the map starts to load, there should be somewhere in the area, eventually should show up that's why I couldn't find my cursor on the map. Ah, here we are. But anyways, somewhere in that swamp biome, there should be another beacon showing. As you can see, I marked some with more priority than others. You know, that one there is just to mark that there is here. And then this one is to mark the blacksmith, which is very important to me. And then if this one either marks a library or marks a just a potential to take over, yeah, I'm thinking it's the library. And as you can see, I did explore a little bit in this area. You know, of course, there's not really much special about a library, you know, unless you're me, and although you're absolutely that you downloaded the draft for PC in time for the oh yeah, and those diamonds I spawned through creative, so you know, don't think that you're gonna find a stack of diamonds really easily, and I'm gonna tell you where to find them on this seed, because I don't know. But I spawned those through creative because I really don't fully understand how beacons work. All I know is that beacons work really well as indicators, you know, in the distance that there is something important here. But anyways, so future plans for this map on YouTube and on Twitch as well. So you can follow me on Twitch. You can see my progress both and on Twitch by following Twitch, because I'm doing this on my Xbox One, and I'm not seeing potatoes planted. Ah, here they are. Beautiful potatoes. And it's like some carrots too. Kind of hard to see at this elevation. Carrots and potatoes. Two things that I find extremely important in the Minecraft. They may not fill you up as quickly as you know, meat will, but they are great. No, don't do that. Yes. So now what we are going to do is we are going to go into the actual YouTube game, and this one is actually on survival. Um, on my Twitch account map, I'm gonna do it strictly survival. So if you want to watch my strictly survival one, then that is where you want to go. But this is going to be for those of you watching on my YouTube. You know, most of the people already currently following me on YouTube are following me because of one of two reasons. Either they are following me because of Pokemon and my YouTube's affiliation with Pokemon. Well, not really affiliation, I wouldn't say that, because of the fact that, you know, Pokemon does not like endorse me or anything, but I say that in the effect of you know, my YouTube has most closely affiliated itself with Pokemon lately, just because of the fact that, you know, that for the longest time was the only game that I was able to play. I own a lot of 360 games. In the last several years, I have never owned a 360 that worked, you know, where I could play it religiously and depend on it to work well enough to do a Let's Play or anything. And whenever I first started out in YouTube, I first started out because I saw, you know, a lot of Poketubers, and all of those Poketubers, you know, they inspired me to, you know, make a YouTube myself, because, you know, I realized that I can use a YouTube as the as a way to pay for my gaming addiction, because that's exactly what it is. And don't let me lie to you and tell you that it's not an addiction, because I will go through draws if you take my video games away from me. I'm not kidding about that. But anyways, oh, and I'm sorry. I will have certain manners in my speech that will be very repetitive. But anyways, I decided to join YouTube to, you know, try to get money to pay for playing my video games. But more importantly than that, because I discovered that YouTube, you know, is one of them, and I am sorry. YouTube would be a way to make money from people that I'm entertaining, and therefore I'm doing something good in their life. And time, as I'm doing that, you know, use that money to for, you know, important things that I feel are important, and a lot of my current viewers also feel are important, which is charity reasons. You know, of a lot of people in my life that due to some serious diseases. I also, you know, I know of a lot of people who struggle every day due to diseases and impairments and things like that. And, you know, I'm not fond of the idea of knowing that I can do something to help them and not doing something to help them. And I actually am filling up this hole because of the fact that I don't want villagers to accidentally walk in here, which is exactly what's happened. And it seems to be that I'm not going to be able to save what appears to possibly be a librarian. But hopefully, maybe if I... Nope, it's going to kill him. Well, hopefully he wasn't a librarian, because librarians for me are usually the main source for rubies and things like that. Okay, so what I am doing here right now is I am about to choose a house to take over. But I'm going to choose a house to take over, and I cannot mine sandstone without a pickaxe. I should know this. And once I take over this house, then I'm basically going to be a dick about things, and excuse my language if you are offended by, you know, cursing and things like that, but if you are, then I don't mean to be rude, but you are following the wrong channel. But anyways, I'm actually going to take over one of these houses, and when I do, that house will be my initial, and I have until night to decide what houses I want to take over, and then another one of these, which will probably be this one, it's not a house, but it's more or less just a hut, will become more or less a workbench type to me. It's where I plan on going to start my first mine project. So while we're in here, let's go ahead and make some wood. Well, not some wood, but make some planks, and then make some doors. And we can actually use those doors to also cause the villagers to be awesome. So let's see, what do we have? We have a fenced-in topped area. And then, so that one's a big maybe. I want to go check out the cathedral, see what it offers. We got a door built. So this, if you are new to Minecraft or you've never played Minecraft, is a village. And in it, you will, if you want to destroy the village, also find if you want to more or less take over. But the very most important thing, and beginner in Minecraft, I don't consider myself not a beginner yet, is that one of these villagers wants to trade stuff with you. And as you can see here, this guy right now is offering me glowstone, and what he wants is an emerald for 3 glowstone. Now, emeralds are not the easiest things in the world to find, but you find pretty much the use for it. I'm really excited having joined Minecraft C now. Did is that now the villagers will actually farm for you. Either is happening or happening in the next update. So I'm gonna PC. That is not Xbox One. Which that is one thing. I have a list of things that I need to do, and I'm not following that list. I don't ever script, and you know my videos may not be professional to some, because I don't ever script, but you know I don't script because I want you guys to see, you know, me as naturally as possible. You know, I do things as professional as possible because as a YouTuber, has the expectation to make money for any reason. Future, I feel have a certain requirement you have to meet as far as professionalism. But anyways, is go down. We don't have any, nor do we have to start a bed. So lucky. We will find. You want 19 bushels for. An emerald. And I have. I want to say that says 16, but I can't really see that far. I'm pretty much blind, by the way, you guys. You want paper for emeralds. Okay, so basically, the situation that we are in right now, we are stuck inside of a villager house, and zombies villagers. And we're surrounded by villagers, which we can take this as an opportunity to get to know these guys and see what all they have to say, which is mainly but they also have to say, I will give you stuff for stuff, which is why we're here. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and eat some carrots, because we need to do that. Okay. Anyways, I did jump into this kind of prematurely, but since we're going to sit here and wait for the sun to come up for probably the next 11 minutes and 49 seconds that I have left to record, but since we're going to do that, I'm going to start going down the list. So let's go ahead and fully intro in the LP waffle montage. You can and cannot join. This is going to be a privately run Minecraft game, but I will gladly give you the seed if you want to play in your own world. You know, I've looked over the seed quite a bit, and if you go back over the video feed, then this has got a lot to offer in this seed. I haven't found any temples yet, but I have barely even scratched the surface of the map. If you want the seed, then let me know, and I will paste the seed to the chat line just for you. But also, whenever I am playing not playing offline, but whenever I'm playing online and not on Twitch, then you can join me in the Twitch world. That'll mainly be whenever I'm grinding and things like that. But I can't actually play online and record while I'm streaming on Twitch at the same time. So, unfortunately, bro, I'm sorry. But if you want, you can look me up on Xbox and go ahead and send me a friend request. My Xbox name is Utmost Object 244. The O in Utmost, or the U in Utmost, and the O in Object are capitalized. It's more or less the name that Xbox decided that I was going to have, and I don't know how to change it. But if not, either way, welcome to the stream. You are actually watching a live stream that I'm utilizing in order to record video for YouTube. I am actually doing a live stream version that is exclusively for Twitch for this seed on a different map that contains the exact same seed. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and paste the seed for you if you want to play it, you know, on your own, or you want to utilize it for your own YouTube or whatever, because I'm cool like that, you know. So what am I looking for? I appreciate the offer, bro, but you can't actually send an invite unless you've already friend requested and been approved for a friend request with someone to a game. And also, you cannot, or like I said, as long as I'm streaming, I can't play online at the same time. My internet at this current point in time is not fast enough. I'm going to upgrade it to a faster megs per second, though, in the near future. But again, bro, I appreciate the offer. So anyways, we've got 8 minutes and a lot of stuff to discuss. So yeah, let's go ahead and start breaking this down. This is going to be the beginning of a Minecraft Let's Play and tutorial. I don't claim to be the world's best Minecrafter. I've only been playing for about a year. I have been around to see more than one update, you know, and so I absolutely love that. I still have a lot to learn. So if there's anything that you guys can teach me, you know, for Twitchers, feel free to let me know in the chat. You know, if there's anything that I don't know about, or if I ask a question and you know the answer, and if not, and any of the YouTubers from this Let's Play, you know, if there's anything you guys can teach me, or you know the answer to a question that I ask, I often will ask questions while I'm thinking out loud while I'm recording, then you are more than welcome to. This is not just a tutorial for you. This can also be a tutorial for me, because chances are I'm going to have more viewers that know more about Minecraft than I do. And I'm cool with that. But anyways, so right now I'm just showcasing a really awesome seed that I discovered, and I'm using it for a lot of stuff here. So that's that. And so this is going to be a Let's Play and more or less a tutorial. I don't know how many episodes it's going to last. I'm going to try to keep every episode between 30 and 35 minutes. If you YouTubers out there, if you want to watch shorter episodes, you know, hit me up in the comments and we'll see about it. As for the official name for this Let's Play, I don't really have one yet. By the time I do upload this to YouTube, I will gladly give you guys one. Twitchers, I don't really expect y'all to know much of anything about me at all. Waffle Montage, like I said, man, I really do appreciate it. And I really wish that you could join. Send me an Xbox invite, and you are more than welcome to join me whenever I'm not streaming. But my internet is not good enough to allow me to stream and also play online with people playing on the same map as me at but you know, bro, like I said, I really appreciate it, and if you're an experienced Minecrafter, you are more than welcome in my world. But I can't do it while I'm streaming. My internet won't allow it. Anyways, to get back on things, I don't expect anyone on Twitch to know much of anything about me at all. I tried to update my profile and put a bio in, and I did it all, and it didn't go through. I don't know what the deal is with that. But anyways, all of you on YouTube, you guys know that I went on a very long hiatus, and it lasted probably a little over a year, maybe almost a year. I did upload a video to let you guys know that I was not dead, and that there were a lot of things going on in my life, and that a lot of things were going to bring me closer to being able to bring back the project that I was trying to work on with a lot of people who are following me on YouTube, and a lot of people who are friends with me on Facebook as well, to try to create a video game. None of that stuff is over, none of that stuff is dead, but you know, I had a lot of things going on in my life, and I was unable to take care of, you know, all that. I still have a lot going on in my life, but I'm finally starting to get things more organized, more or less. So right now, basically, the sun is out, but it's not out enough that the mobs are gone. and I don't really have any kind of a way to surefire kill off mobs without, you know, taking a lot of damage in the process and potentially dying. So let's Fred and friend there to finish burning in this, carrying an. Okay. Anyways, looks like that's about over. Don't like surprises, so I'm gonna go ahead and around and make sure that there aren't any skeletons just kind of hanging, because I don't care for skeletons just kind of out. Don't have a terrible way of killing them, but you know, we're nearing the end of this first episode of the live stream. I have not fulfilled my commitment for this live stream, so I do have to apologize to you guys. I'm gonna go inside so that I can talk much. Alright, so now that I'm inside, we got about 2.5 minutes to go. So, anyways, I don't know how long this Let's Play is going to last. I do know that it's going to last a very long time. My plans for the very first segment of this Let's Play is to completely take over this village, use it as my first base of operation, and then I will move on to the second village that I showed you at the very beginning of the video in the creative version of this seed, and I will create one there. Inevitably, my goal is to have a base of operations in every single biome, with the exception of, like, you know, ocean biomes. If I do have any experienced Minecrafters that, you know, they can build a underwater base of operations that isn't going to, like, kill me and stuff, then, you know, find me on Xbox One Live, friend me, message me, let me know that you want to join my world and help me build something like that, and you can teach me something. That'd be awesome. Anyways, so that is the main bulk of the important stuff. Basically, this is going to be recorded through streaming on Twitch and then uploaded to YouTube. One thing is, you know, and I may consider not doing this in the future for 99.9% of things, mainly the grinding, you know, but if I do have to do the grinding because I am a full-time student in college, and if I have to grind without being able to go into creative, then we are going to have problems with, I won't be able to upload multiple videos every single day, or I won't be able to upload videos very, very, very quickly. And, you know, if I can't upload videos very, very quickly, a lot of the videos that you're going to get is just watching me grind and chop down wood over and over and over and over, and listen to me get distracted as much as possible. Anyways, so that's about it for this recording. Unfortunately, I will pick up where I left off in the next recording in about 5 seconds. Or so, because